I'm blind and I have to maintain this just under 5,000 square foot skate park. I'm going to show you how I keep this boy clean. So we are in Michigan. This is an outdoor uncovered park. We're coming into fall. There's a lot of leaves and it takes almost daily maintenance. Being blind, it's really easy to get turned around, and if you're not paying attention, you'll end up cleaning the same part of the park over and over again. So this is how I do it. I have my leaf blower here, and we're going to do what's called a systematic grid technique, breaking the park up into sections and cleaning each one at a time. I start on this ramp and I'm going to push everything towards the grass to the right. Make one sweep. With each pass I do, I try to push everything further towards the grass. Just working my way further down the line. I'm also using my cane in my other hand to help guide me along this ramp so I can stay in a straight line as I clean the left side. There's one section of the park cleaned. Now we're gonna work our way up to the top of the platform. I'm gonna use my ledge on the right to keep me in a straight line as I walk and push everything to the left or also down off the end of the platform. Now I'm using my cane in the right hand to follow the ledge so I can move further to the left and walk in another straight line and push everything a little bit further down the line. Now I've cleaned the top of the step and I'm pushing everything from the bottom also out to the open, or I guess towards the middle of the park. All right, the platform, that section of the park is now clean. We're gonna work our way down to the main section of the park. This is where we use the actual features a lot. So I'm gonna find this flat bar and I'm gonna leaf blow to the left or towards the ledge. I'm just gonna walk this straight line using my flat bar as a guide. Down the line we go, pushing everything to the left. And I'm going from the flat bar all the way to this quarter pipe. And I know where it dips down low is pretty much right where the flat bar ends. So I can also use this as a guide when I start going back the other way. So I'm just stepping over 3 or 4 feet and I'm gonna run my line straight back. Looking good, looking good. Before I get to the ledge, I'm using my cane again. I'm stretching all the way as far as I can from my cane here, as close as I can to the ledge. I'm gonna run that last line kind of that way. Now I'm using the ledge itself as a guide to do my last run on this side of the park. Work my way up using it as a little guide. An opening here, I try to blow the rest of the leaves onto the grass. We can't forget about the top of the ledge, make a run straight down. Now this half of the park should be pretty much clean. We're gonna do the same thing, except reverse rolls and push everything to the left. Okay, I made my way from the flat bar all the way to our manual pad. We're gonna start by cleaning the top of it off. Now we've cleaned the top, we can start in this little corner, gets a lot of stuff. I'm just gonna push it over to the right and then move it to the left towards the grass. Get it over to the right using my cane behind me to know where I'm at. And then I know I gotta kind of angle towards the grass here. Same thing on the other side, using my cane behind me as a guide and pushing everything out and around to the grass. Last thing are the rollers. I'm gonna use my wall on the right here as a guide and push everything over to the grass. And there we go. That's the whole park. So we're always gonna miss a couple leaves and that stuff, but that's all right. Because I physically walked the park, I've gotten kind of the really big stuff primarily that can really trip me up. And it lets me kind of feel any cracks and things I got to fix on the gator skin and all that stuff too. So let's go skate.